there, everyone. So this is the Robot and Monster production studio that was at the Nickelodeon Burbank Animation Studio. Right now, this is the designers area, which was just outside of my office. And then Gary Conrad, he was a director. And this is Val, our character designer. This was her cube. We had so much cool stuff around there. Also, it had just been Halloween, and we decorate the place for Halloween, and so a lot of the decorations were still out because, well, they're cool looking. They make the office look better, so we kept them. But I decided just to document the area while everyone was out to lunch because we were getting to the point where some of the team was starting to roll off, and it just felt like this place that was so full of life and everything now was kind of empty and quiet. I wanted to cover it. There's my office, and just outside was the common area here where everyone used to play video games. We had tea parties, and those masks you see around, that's our animation producer, Martin Leeper. And then those are more props. Wouldn't you love to have some of those Robot and Monster props drawn and painted by people on the crew? They're long gone. Long gone. Now we're walking down towards the production area. This is where all the episodic coordinators, production assistants would have been, as well as our production managers and everybody. So this is their area here. Then you'll see a lot of graffiti, a lot of Robot and Monster graffiti. I'm sure if you watch this and pause it carefully, maybe you'll see some racy Robot and Monster graffiti on the walls. But all the cabinets were made to take washable marker, so we drew a lot. Walking back towards the edge. Now these things were wall vinyls, and they had just renovated the studio, and every production got these wall vinyls that had their characters from their shows on them. I thought they were really cool, and we had them all up, and every show had their own versions of them around, so yeah, I like those. Just added more to the fun festivities of the area. More offices. Here's Katie Alley. She was our fearless production manager. More graffiti, more Martin masks, more cubicles, more stuff. Then here's, March 9th. That's Monique Beatty's office, our line producer, wonderful producer. Now we're going back through. There's our copy machine. That office was the writer's room, but by that time we were pretty much done with that. So there's more stills from the show. We're back in the area where the directors, storyboard artists, and the animatic editors had their offices and cubes. And also, we have a little surprise. We're going to run into super director Adam Henry. Hey, it's Adam. Oh, he's so drunk.
I have a tooth and
I'm documenting. Cool. Literally bumped into him. But I had just gotten this Nickelodeon branded they used to have these flip cameras. They were really cool and old, but that's the other reason I was shooting on one of those. This is the Robot Monster conference room. This is where we made all our decisions. Boards were pitched, scripts were read through. Sometimes lunch was had. We watched animatics. Big decisions made there. Big cartoon decisions. Yeah, that was everyone. We would cram the entire crew in there. They could actually fit. It barely fit. But now we're going to the back side of the office, and we shared our studio area with Butch Hartman's area. So you'll see there was a lot of Tough Puppy and Fairly Odd Parents vinyls around. There's more. There's JD. There's another. I think there's a polo player. Yeah, on the back side there. I think in the building there's still one or two of these around. But that goes back to the main studio. And here we are at the beginning. Well, I hope you enjoyed this.